back to the Midday News on Fox Carolina. Last week, we watched 5 new local celebrities try their hands at the Southern Staples Showdown. Given 5 Southern Staples, 20 minutes on the clock, they battled it out to see who would walk away the champion of Season 2, and we're about to find out. But first, joining me now in studio are 2 of our 3 judges. We've got Siri Howard and Chef Vinny. Thank you guys so much for stopping in.
Excited to be here.
I can't believe it's already time to figure out who won.
I know.
This is so exciting. For starters, what was it like for both of you to come back for Season 2? Obviously, Vinny judging again and Siri moving from our winner to now being a judge.
Well, it's definitely different being on the other side of the table, let me tell you that. But it was really fun. I loved getting to see the innovation and the excitement. And honestly, everybody was so lovely and wonderful. It was such a great experience. And of course, joining my fellow judges and you, it was really quite nice to be able to do.
Yeah, Vinny, what was it like for you, Season 2?
It was more exciting, actually, because the first time we did it was like, okay, let's see how this goes. And of course, the second time, I was like, this is so much more fun. It's got better and better.
Yeah.
And it was great having Siri as a judge as well, so we got to talk more about everything, and, it was really good.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, our 3rd judge, Blake Schusterman, the cooking doc, he could not join us today, but we do want to thank him for offering, his time, serving on this panel. We're taking a look right now at the deliberation process. Walk me through what that was like for both of you.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, well, I, of course, defer to my colleagues because they are so well-versed and so knowledgeable. But it was nice because each of us, I think, we did agree on so many elements, but it was also really good to be able to sort of hear everybody's feedback and figure out where we all could sort of meet in the middle sometimes on what that was like, how we enjoyed the food or didn't.
No, definitely. It's just talking and seeing how everybody, the main thing for me is like watching what everyone got to bring in their own ingredients, how they executed it, and who executed it the best. That's what I was always looking for and stuff. So it was really good just to really talk about everything. I
think what was exciting for me as a viewer this year was that it was not an easy decision for who won. It was very close. Even the judges had, some disagreements here or there. I've had my friends, my family text me who they think's gonna win. Multiple names were sent in. So it's definitely been a tough competition this time around. But what about the winner's dish really stood out to the 2 of you?
Honestly, I found that there was a really innovative idea behind it, and that the dish was so cohesive and then had a lot of flavor layers to it. And I thought that was really wonderful, and I thought the execution was excellent.
Yeah, exactly what she said. But it was the execution. It was just, it really was all the flavors that came out with it. Like each bite, there was like a great flavor. I didn't have to like search or mix something up. It was just that first bite, the initial bite. I was like, all right, this is really good. It was a really good job.
I feel like we should let the viewers in on the secret.
I think we should.
All right, well, drum roll, please. The winner is Broadway star Mauricio Perez. He is joining us right now in studio. Come on in, Mauricio.
Hey.
First of all, take your trophy.
This is lovely. Thank you so much.
You are the official Season 2 champion. How do you feel?
This is great. This is such an honor. So much fun. Thank you for having me, first of all. I had a blast doing this and meeting everybody. You guys are a fantastic team. And it was great. This is such an honor. I'm going to put this up in my kitchen now. Nobody's going to believe me. Actually, they will because it's on TV.
Well, there's proof. We have the proof. I have to ask, what was the experience like? Because I know you were a little nervous. You were like, I'm not the best, cook, but clearly you're doing all right.
Well, sure, yeah. I cook for myself at home a lot, but I thought it was interesting getting the ingredients at first. And I thought, okay, yeah, this is pretty basic, and the rotisserie chicken, the collard greens, the grits, things that we're mostly familiar with. But then, like, what do we bring in next? That's the exciting part, right? Like, what's the ingredient? What's gonna spice it up? And I thought, okay, spice. Oh, maybe a little bit of heat, and then maybe a little bit of sweetener to something sweet to coat that a little bit. And then bacon just like naturally came up too. And
Absolutely.
I thought, how do you get all of those put together? So the jelly was almost like 2 in 1, I think, in a way. But yeah, putting that all together just kind of brought a little bit of uniqueness to it and a little bit of extra oomph. And who's gonna say no to those?
I am curious that if we do season 3, Vinny, do you think we're allowed to invite a Broadway star back? Because you guys have gone 2 for 2.
I mean, I don't see what's wrong with that. you know?
I mean, I feel like they're just walking in with a little extra confidence. What do both of you think it is about maybe your Broadway skill set that's really shown to work well with the Showdown?
Honestly, I think we are used to thinking fast, working on our feet, being creative, trying to keep a cool head while we are juggling multiple things at once. So we are artists, so you can sort of bring that into your food. So yeah, we're just taking the Greenville cooking competitions by storm over here.
We were talking about making it a musical maybe next time, too,
Oh
right?
my gosh, can I have a cameo?
Definitely.
Okay, I would recommend it's not a singing part, but otherwise I'm ready to definitely perform. How exciting is that? All right, Mauricio, what's your kind of advice for maybe somebody watching who either wants to start cooking or wants to just challenge themselves to do something out of their comfort zone, like I know this competition was for you?
Sure. I mean, I think for me, keeping it simple in the beginning and then building on from that. You know, again, just like grits, it was basically butter with salt and pepper and some water and just kind of building everything on top of that, and then maybe getting a little creative in the end. Not getting too creative in the beginning, but maybe saving that as the little thing at the end, and then you know, you just keep learning and building upon that.
Yeah, and time management.
And time
cook your grits.
management, 100%.
Yes,
Cook your grits.
definitely
Cook your grits.
As long as those are cooked, you are automatically like top 3 for the judges, I'd have to say. We do have one more little gift for you, Mauricio. It's a cooking board, or cutting board. I know my way around the kitchen. It's a cutting board, so you have something that you can actually use to remember being our champion.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
But we are so excited to now have 2 Southern Staples Showdown champions. Of course, thank you all so much for doing season 2 with us. Congratulations to you, Mauricio.
Thank you.
And I also do want to say a massive thank you to Cody and Scott, our 2 photographers. They've been behind the scenes, but Scott also edited each and every episode, and he did an absolutely amazing job. So, of course, if you at home still need to catch up on season 2, head on over to foxcarolina.com and just click on the Southern Staples Showdown tab. Congratulations!
Yay!
Yes.
Thank you.